for Second Banana too. So. I got some breaking news.
Oh.
When the show starts. Yeah. Involves you, Chris.
Me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's an observation I made today. Twice. 2 different places today. Ronnie?
What?
It's pretty big stuff.
Does it affect me in any way?
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah.
Is it going to be good for me or bad for me?
It's not good, Chris.
Yeah. Figured.
It's everywhere. Everywhere.
Good thing I'm tough inside.
Things are turning. I think some life changes are occurring for Chris.
Life changes?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think they're happening. You don't even realize it.
I don't even realize
I don't think you do. Nope. Oh. Do your wrists ever pop?
I just heard yours.
I know. Do they ever pop?
Yes.
It hurts so bad.
I pop
really.
on command.
There it was again.
No,
You're doing it. I'm probably.
This one I didn't. This one I popped, but this one just pops for no good reason. Can't be good.
Oh, hum. Audio is working. Comments. Boom. Cody. Evening. Good.
Evening.
Boom. Works. Shub I did today. 2 houses down from Phil's.
Oh, well, thank you, Cody. Cody, the
Why
company.
are you thanking him?
Because the company Cody works for is who takes care of that for us.
Oh.
We'll probably see Cody at our house probably this spring, if I had to guess.
T-Fred comments on this show, but not the open mic.
Huh.
T-Fred's an important man. He's got basketball
that's right,
responsibilities.
Wednesday night, can't give the team early night off?
Oh, no. Championship drive.
I've had a lot of quitters on high school huddle, unfortunately.
T-Fred says, might be going to Phil's favorite Mexican restaurant in Duncan.
Well, we never got
this
to go to
weekend.
that place.
I know where that's at. I'm trying to keep my mic pushed back farther. I'm trying.
No, you didn't do it last show, but
Yes, I did. I kept pushing it back. I caught myself. That's the first step to.
yeah, that is.
Yeah. No, I caught myself. I didn't really know what you were talking about. Then I realized, I'm like, okay, why does my chin keep hitting? Oh, it's right there.
T-Fred's having some Mexican food in Duncan. T-Fred, why are you in Duncan? You got basketball in Duncan?
I missed a trip to Duncan this past Saturday. Could have visited my good friend Grant if that was the case.
Yeah, where's Grant been the last few weeks of the high
That's
school?
what I'm saying. We unfortunately had people quit on the high school huddle.
Quitters.
Quitters, yeah.
T-Fred, do you like the Rule 8 today, the transfer? Thoughts on that before we get too far into the open mic? T-Fred is in Duncan this weekend for the basketball tournament. It's a fun tournament, good eating tournament.
Yeah, good eating tournament. Well, so I've heard. We've never got to experience any restaurants in Duncan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we'll just go on down the road, Chris said. Remember that, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Just on down the road.
Where were we going to
The
go?
6 we drove by out of town on Duncan.
It's true. And they were open, too.
They were open.
When we got to Chickasha, nothing was open.
You were the one that was wanting to get out of town fast.
I was wanting to eat.
Yeah.
I did have a delicious chicken salad sandwich, though, at a convenience store down the road. It's always good. It's good stuff.
It feels weird we don't have G.F. Guthrie commenting.
Where's Gia Guthrie?
I don't know.
Did he move back to Texas?
Maybe. Oh, there they are.
Oh, jeez. I panicked there for a second.
There they are.
Oh, boy.
Gentlemen. Oh, that's Winchester. I just did Winchester. Didn't even know it.
Oh, boy. You watched a lot of MASH.
Gentlemen.
didn't you? Should we hit the button?
Welcome to the Open Mic Podcast with Chris Evans and Phil Nichols, along with Ronnie Phillips. The Open Mic Podcast is part of the Second Banana Media Podcast Network. Coming to you live from Guthrie, Oklahoma, inside the Second Banana Media Studios, here's Chris Evans.
Good Mike podcast, Wednesday, December 6th, 2023. I think this is show number 78. Ronnie Phillips, Phil Nichols, Chris Evans with you. Winter, dark, Christmas time.
Oh, it's so dark out. Did you buy my presents yet?
No.
Ronnie?
Yeah, I get a list. I give you my list.
Well, I already bought yours today.
Oh, I didn't get you.
What's on your list?
I got yours today, too.
You got mine today?
I did. Took care of both of you today.
You know what? I just want to, Cousin Nate says, good evening. The crowd's starting to roll in. We're a little late. We had a special guest on the huddle. Some news out of high school with the open transfer.
The Wild West.
Kind of put us behind schedule a little bit, but appreciate everyone checking in on us now. T. Fred asked, is this the last time? The show will be starting at 7:30 p.m.
No, we got a show next week.
No, but we won't. Oh, yeah, we do next week.
We're doing the high school huddle next week.
Then we're going to
That
7.
one shouldn't take as long, though.
No, unless something off the field happens.
Right. Right.
Coaching.
We could be done at 7 next week.
Yeah, 7 will be our new start time, as we established last week on Open Mic.
Yeah, well, 2-1 vote.
Cody says, I know it starts sitting at the yard with the kiddo. Oh, sorry to hear that. Chamber boss says, keep it at 7:30. Oh, she says, oh, hi, by the way.
7 o'clock. 7 is a
I
good.
don't know.
I think 6:30 is a good, happy number.
That's what the city council did. All the meetings moving forward in next year, 6:30 starts.
I think 7's where it should be.
Remember, I take full credit for moving the school board meetings that used to be at 7 o'clock to 6:30. Like, what do we do? This start early, man. This getting out of here at 8:30, 9 o'clock is not good. So
Right.
So I think
Hour show. Out of here by 8.
We're never out of here in 1 hour.
But if we start at 6:30, see, Phil gets off.
If we start at 6:30, even if we're a little long, we leave at 8. We're home to our families by 8:15.
Yeah.
7 o'clock.
I think there's some wisdom to 6.
Brittany says she's okay with 7.
I think I'm with Brittany on this. I like 7 o'clock.
Well, Brittany's watching from the comfort of her house.
She'll be here tomorrow
Okay. What time?
afternoon.
We're out of M&Ms. They were very good.
That's Cap
No, Ronnie and I are out of our M&Ms.
and Dave.
And, oh, yeah, big time on Dave.
I'm still good.
Show him. Prove it, Ronnie. Ronnie's going to prove it. All gone.
Wait, we are all out of M&M?
Ronnie and I.
Ronnie and you.
And Dave.
And Dave.
Cousin Dave.
Interesting.
Yeah. What does that mean?
What's the vegan intake on that?
Oh, well, no. I mean,
100% vegan is what it says.
let me see that for a second, Ronnie. See if there is anything there.
Did it to himself. Keep looking.
Protein?
Let's see
Chocolate,
here.
sugar. Oh, skim milk. Okay, that's not big.
Okay, so I don't take full credit, but I do take credit.
Oh, Dr. Simpson's calling you out. I like this.
He is watching.
I like this.
I didn't have the ability to put it on
Chris
the agenda.
backtracking on.
No, hold on.
He's retracting a statement
No.
like a media person.
I didn't have the
Whoa.
I didn't have the ability to put it on the agenda, and I didn't have the ability to vote on it, but I was pretty big. And the other thing I will take a lot of credit on,
Not full.
not full, because, again, I can't do this, but when Dr. Mike Simpson came on board 85 years ago,
Let's see. Dr. Simpson's 97.
12.
So carried the 2. 2's the 6. Yeah. Something like that.
we used to get the board packets that were that thick with paper, and they print them off for everybody.
Yeah.
I said, we got to fix this. I don't know if he even
Are
signed
you a
his-
problem solver?
I don't know if he even signed his contract yet. I go, we got to go. We got to go digital. We got to get it to the new world PDF. Boom. Might have been his first action.
Well,
You know what?
he likes technology.
You know what? Look at what the Gia Guthrie put down for a start time.
Hold on one second here. Who? G.F. Guthrie?
Yeah. Start time, what he says or she says.
6:47.
Who else likes to pick odd numbers in private group text? I do. Remember, I say we'll meet lunch at 11:46 or 11:43 or 11:51. We're being sabotaged from the inside out.
Well, he said he met you last week. Remember?
Carrie
I only do
says
that
that
group
they
text.
vote for 6:30.
Well, I think we need to put it to a vote. Let the people decide. Do they want 6:30? They want 6? They want 7? They want 7:30? Those are your options.
Also, Aubrey Junior Territorial Governor Timmons just said, I just got you some M&Ms.
Well, no, I mean,
There's
Ronnie and
three
Dave.
people.
Well, two. Ronnie and Dave eat M&Ms like madmen. It's insane.
This is the part where, yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, you guys like your M&Ms.
I'm up here once a week, so I would say 90% Dave.
Yes, yes. Really, Dave loves the M&Ms.
I'm up here for like an hour and a half a week.
I hope
Dave
this
does
is
love
true
the
because
M&Ms.
everyone does say Dave eats all of them, so I'm hoping that's true.
No, he does. Dave eats them. He would tell you that.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Cousin Nate says, go for 6 p.m. Wednesday dinner at Kettleman's afterwards.
Can we put a poll on? We put a poll on Second Banana Facebook.
I just said to let him vote.
We vote with the people here.
Well, they're the only ones who know it's live right now.
Well, they should be rewarded.
They should be.
That's my point.
Yeah.
If you do it now,
Do it now.
at the beginning of the show, they know it's on, and then we'll take whatever's on what's
see
in
what
front of the
you're
show.
doing. I see
Yeah,
what you're doing.
yeah, no,
I like that.
then they will know what we're on.
T-Fred has a poll for 9:30 p.m.
Well, T-Fred can
T-Fred's out on
shut
that
his
one.
damn
I'm-
dirty mouth.
Yeah, I'm out on that one.
It's a little much, T-Fred. I love you, brother, but you got to stop. Oh, boy. What happened?
Well, Sarah's taking some responsibility.
She's had a
taking
few
some-
handfuls. I'm amazed we're not all sick because there's been a lot of hands jammed in that.
See, that's the beautiful thing. See, when Brittany and Aubrey, junior territorial governor, by the way, congratulations. When they got these M&Ms for me, and there was a medical emergency, and the M&Ms had to stay in the back of the car.
It melted.
The son
Yeah.
got a hold of them.
Yeah.
So they taste like plastic and M&Ms now.
Nope. And so everyone is disgusted by
The
these
appearance.
M&Ms. So I get them all to myself.
No, I eat
don't-
them. I eat them when I come up too. Yeah.
Dave's been known to take a few handfuls of those also.
9:30 is past Phil's bedtime.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Cody to your rescue. Let's see here. A couple other comments. G-Spot. Chris is going to break his arm with that pat on the back.
Yeah, pat on the back.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you got to give credit.
Where credit is wanted.
Got to give it up to yourself every now and then.
Oh, boy.
All right, you know what?
Pride comes before the fall.
Let's get this out of the way.
Yeah.
Breaking news.
Oh. My breaking news?
This is part of the show where Phil attacks me, tells me I'm about to die.
No,
that
you're fine. No.
That I've done someone wrong, or whatever it is.
No.
Phil,
It's none of that. So we had lunch today,
we did.
and the lights, we had good lighting where we were sitting. Right? Would you agree with that? It was good lighting?
Fluorescent, but
It was
nonetheless.
illuminated. Tonight, sat down, good lighting in the studio. A lot of gray hair up on top.
Okay,
A lot of gray hair up top.
Hold
Look,
on.
It's just, turn your head right there. Spattered everywhere. Look at all that. It's everywhere.
I have blonde hair, and my stylist tells me this.
When have you ever had blonde hair?
When they cut my hair, it's tough because there's parts that are blonde.
No, it's because your hair's dying. It's gray. It's dying.
Blonde hair? You're going that far?
No, it is. Every barber every
Tell
stylist,
Armando that he's
every
the
stylist I've had
Stylist.
has told me it's hard to cut your hair because you have
stylist.
hair.
Quit saying that.
It just makes me cringe.
It is. It is.
But, and then your little whiskers are gray too.
Those are white.
They're gray.
I have never.
You have gray hair. Just embrace it. Gray hair, gray hair, gray hair, gray hair, gray hair. There. A bunch back in this general area. Oh no, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. You're done.
When they cut my hair and I tend to look, I've not ever seen any gray hair. Now
Gray hair.
I do have a patch.
You have gray hair.
I have a patch.
Chris, you got gray hair in the front. You got gray hair on this side. I'm looking at it right now.
I need family.
I'm telling you, it's gray hair. That's right. And it flows down. You can see it right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. It's all in the back.
Is this true?
It's 100% true. Ronnie?
after long examination of my brother Chris's hair, He does indeed have a little bit of gray hair, but not as much as Phil is making it out.
I knew hanging out with your sorry butt.
Yeah.
No, it's everywhere.
I knew after a certain time you would take advantage of this.
It's everywhere.
He has a little bit.
It's
he has
everywhere.
some strings here and there. He does have gray hair.
Yes.
There's no denying that.
Yeah, you do.
But it's not to the extreme level that Phil is putting off right now.
No, I said it was starting. I said it's starting to happen. You don't even realize it. Did you realize it?
Every time I get a haircut, I look.
You called it blonde. It's gray.
Well, Mom said he was blonde.
That's what they tell me.
Born.
Exactly.
Mom said he's blonde.
98% of the people born have blonde hair for at least a day.
So now I'm going to start having to get haircuts often.
You're going to start having to dye it.
Do I need a dye?
Oh, yeah, you might need to dye your hair. I mean, you've got a public image. Nobody wants to think you're getting long in the tooth.
No, don't do that. Don't dye your hair.
Dye your hair.
Nick Saban does.
Oh, yeah, dye your hair. A lot of good people do. We won't tease you at all when you start dyeing your hair.
I can just give up and get your due.
We need a second baseman. Come on over. Absolutely.
What's my wife call that when people have gray hair? Their wisdom's coming in.
Wisdom. See?
Yes.
This doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's just a change.
You want it to be a bad thing.
No, it's just a change.
You could have told me in private all day today.
Well, I thought, well, you always tell us that these are our people and we should share things.
Not everything.
Well, they know you don't poop ever.
That's true. You shared that.
You forced it out of
How
me.
many times this week?
Not very many.
Today's Wednesday. That's 4 days into the week. 2.
Not very
I was
many.
thinking about this too. I don't. We did football Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
You eat meal.
How did
No.
you not poop with that food we ate all
Hey,
week?
that's unhealthy.
Yeah, there's something wrong.
No,
There's
you
something
gotta
wrong.
get to
Yeah,
the doctor.
there's something wrong.
You
with
really do.
Oh my
You got
goodness.
to the
gray hair.
doctor.
You got the intestinal thing, stuff going on. How are your joints holding up? Do you feel solid?
What are you talking about?
Well, not those kind. You just do that
Oh,
on
I don't-
Sundays. But I mean, on your.
I never touched them.
But are your joints good? Are they hurt yet when you wake up?
No.
Okay, no, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, if you didn't after Thursday,
It's
Friday,
hot in here. I need to
Saturday,
turn the air up.
he's going through menopause. If he didn't go Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, he's got a problem. It isn't.
Why are you yelling at me?
It is going to be in the 60s all week.
Shouldn't be on heat. Oh boy, now it's gonna be freezing by the time we leave
Good.
here.
I'm hot.
Well, that's another sign that you're having changes.
Menopause.
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 Are you keeping your weight in line?
Yeah, keep coming.
No,
Phil.
I'm asking.
No, keep.
I'm just
keep coming.
asking.
We went over medical records a couple weeks ago.
No, it was good.
You guys are not healthy. I'm more.
No, that's not true. You were one, I was second. He was dead last.
Yeah, I didn't have any blue. You guys had blue.
Yeah.
Both of you guys had blue.
But I had less than he did.
But I'm younger too. So
But I had
that's
less
correct.
than he did.
That is correct.
And I'm several years older than you, and so I think internally I'm probably younger than you in my organs. But the weight
You
the
couldn't
weight
build this
staying,
up.
the weight
I look
staying,
literally every time I look.
the weight staying
I do
steady
have a
though.
spot.
Let me see. No, you do. It's heavy right there.
Yeah.
But it's spattering.
But I've had it forever.
Yeah, but it's spattering
And
everywhere else.
my hair's kind of long right now.
Yeah, you need a haircut, but it's
Armando's. Oh, got back today.
okay. Good. So, can I go with you next time you go see Armando? I'd like to meet him. You guys are getting serious. I'd like to see if
it's
we
not
approve.
local. It's not local.
Well, I'll go with him to meet Armando. Can you imagine if I got to meet Armando? That'd be awesome.
You probably don't understand his language, like I do.
The language of love.
Oh, you probably.
Yeah, I think.
We
Armando and I would be.
watched soccer together.
Oh boy.
He's
He's
gone
a
off
huge
the
soccer
end.
guy.
He's gone off the end.
But your weight's staying pretty consistent, right?
Yeah, no,
He's always been skinny.
Well, I wouldn't call him skinny.
Well, no, he's for that age. I would take that.
I would take that.
I would take that.
No, you look good, buddy.
No, it's too late.
No, you look good. I'm just saying
I'm done.
there's been a few LBs added over the last 3 years. How's the workout program going? Because you were dedicated early. You had veins. Any veins?
Vein.
Hit a vein. I'm sorry.
Had a
You had a
vein.
vein.
Multiple.
Yeah. No, you got one down here too at one point.
I got busy.
No, I know. So not real steady on the workout right now.
I went once last.
No, that's okay. I'm just asking questions. What are you, about 185?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's nothing wrong
a
with that.
fantastic weight.
That is a great
I would
weight.
love to be 185.
I mean, 3 years ago he was $172, but I mean it's not a big deal. I mean it's you put on a couple pounds a year. We're 7. I mean, it happens. Don't worry. Give me 6 months. I'll be 3 bills again. It's a roller coaster ride.
I don't know if I want to look at the comments right now. Jeff Guthrie's keeping it real on the city school stuff.
That doesn't make the screen?
We want to go in order, or we want to stay on topic?
Well, however you want to do it.
Sarah says it's platinum.
Platinum. Yeah, that's good. It's platinum. I can go with that. Platinum.
It's a rap song. It's
Yeah,
all platinum.
it's platinum. You're going to be wearing gold chains before you know it, or platinum chains.
Cody, I got your check. You better be careful.
Gray's the new blonde, I guess. Yeah, Cody. Got to think that one through.
What does Sam say, blonde or gray?
Oh, no, Sam's honest. She knows there's gray up in there. A few extra pounds. I'm sure she knows all that.
Mom,
Oh,
he's a blonde, born.
Yeah.
Dana, Armando sees silver is a new blonde.
yeah. So you got platinum, you got silver.
Cody would love to be 185.
We all would.
I'd love to
We're
be
proud of you
185.
for that.
G-spot, salt and pepper.
Oh, that's giving it a little too much credit. That's when you get old and get hot, I was told once by one of my nieces. Salt and pepper, that's sexy.
That's what I hear.
Yeah. Oh. So you have noticed this then?
No, I've always heard.
Yeah, no, salt and pepper, when you get older, that's supposed to be sexy. So how does all salt and ketchup look? Because that's what your uncle's got going on.
Brittany says, I'm glad on my show no one comments on my hair color, my BMs, or my weight. Yeah. Bowel movements.
Oh, yeah. Pooping. Or lack thereof,
Yeah.
honey.
Consider yourself very lucky, Brittany.
We started talking about Christmas presents and we ended up here.
Because I want to get this part out of the way. And little did I know, you would have forgot about it, and we would have moved on. G-spot, Silver Fox. I've heard Silver Fox.
Oh, yeah, Silver Fox. That's
That's
one
the
I've
name of
heard
the snow
before.
cone.
Oh,
Yes,
is
it
it?
is. Name
It's
of
a snow
snow cone.
cone.
Yep.
Are they good?
No.
Okay.
No.
It's coconut.
Stay away from those.
No.
All right.
Sarah says, please give Chris a hug. He's gotten a bit quiet. No,
Come on, buddy.
we'll talk later.
Come on.
I think he's
You've already done enough.
Okay. All right. I tried, Sarah. I like to give hugs.
It's freezing in here now.
Oh, it's chilly.
Feels good. It's starting
great.
to come down a little bit. Armando just doesn't want to tell you the truth.
Oh, Cousin Nate's, he's the truth speaker, Cousin Nate. I don't think he's attacking you. I just think he's trying to prepare you.
No.
You know, Cousin Nate don't hold back on comments.
No, Cousin no.
Not on the Evans side.
No.
G-Spot asked, did Chris or Ronnie have a meal without meat this week?
I can answer this. The answer is no.
I didn't have dinner. I had chocolate milk, and I had a cinnamon roll.
That's not a meal.
I had a cinnamon roll.
That's not a meal, though.
Cinnamon roll's a meal. I even
That's a snack.
Silas B. Maxwell put it on the
Oh, no, we saw. Ronnie?
Before baseball practice today,
your meal.
ramen noodles. It's no meat, and that was a meal. That was my lunch.
What time did you eat that?
That would have been 1 o'clock.
Okay, that's not a snack.
12:31.
What kind of ramen noodles?
I had breakfast this morning
Just
at
plain
Chamber
ramen noodles?
with chicken flavor in it. Yeah,
So chicken.
chicken flavor. There was no chicken in it. It's chicken
Oh, I bet
flavor.
there's chicken in there.
No, there was no
Chicken
chicken.
byproduct.
It's 84 cents at the store. There's no way there's chicken in there.
Chicken byproduct.
It's just a powder.
That comes from where?
I don't know, herbs.
Chicken.
No, they're not getting the powder from
Chris.
a real chicken.
No, I don't care anymore, Phil.
Oh, Chris has moved on. Do you want to just stop the show and go home? You need help or what's going on?
By the way, I had a ramen noodle like 2 weeks ago for
I
the
like
first time in years.
Oh, I like ramen.
Oh,
noodles.
I haven't had.
I don't think it's very healthy though, right? Potassium.
No, it's high on sodium.
Sodium,
Real
yes,
high on
sodium.
very
Tastes,
very starchy.
tastes so good.
Very starchy.
My favorite, shrimp ramen noodles.
No. Oh.
Love shrimp
That's-
ramen noodles.
yeah.
You had
Love
shrimp for lunch.
it. Love. I didn't have shrimp for lunch.
No?
I had flatbread
Flatbread
pizza.
pizza,
I
that's
didn't have
right.
shrimp for lunch. What Steph had looked really good. Salmon.
Oh, yeah.
That looked really good.
Asparagus.
Well, your meal looked good,
Baked
though.
potato. I had a burger.
Yeah, looked good.
Yeah.
Everything. I talked to my medical advisor this week.
Oh, yeah. Tanya?
Steph.
Oh, Steph.
Tanya's my dietitian.
Dietitian.
And I want to be clear about this. My wife doesn't care what. I mean, she cares. She wants me to try to eat healthy, but she's not like some food Nazi, right? I mean,
Showed up with bruises last week.
well, she's a hitter, but that's for other reasons. But No, I mean, but I did talk to my medical advisor, nurse practitioner Stephen Hartzell, and all things in moderation. All things
Correct.
in moderation.
I've always heard that.
Yep,
Yes.
yep. All things in moderation. The moderation part's what's caught up with me over the years. Remember the good old days when I'd eat ribeye 4 or 5 times a week?
Oh yeah.
Oh, those were great days.
Remember it well.
Cool. That's why when I had the heart scan, he said, have a seat. Do you know you can reverse?
Cirrus ribeye. Yep, it's really good.
It is, but you can also reverse plaque buildup and blockages in your arteries
By
eating a vegan diet. I watched.
or they can go in there medically and clean it.
They
out.
can. They can. You can have a procedure.
That's what I would do.
No, I'm just saying you can though. You can. You can. You're gonna want to fight everybody because you're gonna be hangry, but I mean you can. That's not true. Vegans eat a lot of food. Eat all the salads you want, Chris.
G.F. Guthrie did have a serious question here
okay.
moments ago. We can get that real quick as more questions and comments come in. I've been busy. We got Guthrie Wrestling.
We do.
Junior high and high school tomorrow night here.
Connor
in
Ace
Guthrie.
makes his season debut.
Sure does.
We'll have that broadcast live. If you can't make it out there, we'll have that. Brittany will have a podcast tomorrow. We should get that out tomorrow afternoon sometime as well. So those are our programming notes. And then Saturday, we're all back at UCO, Chad Rich Stadium, for 2 more high school football games. It will be games 6 and 7 for us since last Thursday. We had 1 on Thursday, 2 on Friday, 2 on Saturday, 2 more this coming Saturday. And it's always fun, always have a good time. But when they're over, we're done.
Ready to be done with it.
Yeah, it's right. I was adding them up today. This will be the 19th high school game we've worked when we're done this Saturday.
This season.
And, and it is a lot of work. It is, but boy, we love every second of it.
There's some pressure.
There's some pressure this last couple of weeks. A lot of pressure on Chris and Ronnie, especially on the production side. You guys.
As long as that internet and equipment work.
Yeah. But the talent, the guys that get to work sidelines or color or play-by-play, you got to do some preparation. Obviously, you need to know the kids and kind of understand what's going on with the teams.
You need to know the rosters.
That's right. But I will say this, no real pressure after that. You get to kind of sit back, have fun, and go. The production's where all the pressure is. All the pressure's on production.
Yeah, I think my boys are ready for me to take a break.
Yeah. I know my girl at home is.
Yep.
And I'm sure Sam is.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not. She's great.
Bye. Bye. You got something to do tonight, babe?
So where you going tonight? Sorry, buddy. Sam loves you. We all know that.
I know.
We all know that.
Oh, never suggested she didn't.
Oh,
No,
me
she
neither.
does.
G.F. Guthrie. Quick question. Is the school district covered insurance-wise against what happened in Kingfisher?
Oh, boy.
It's a good question, Chris.
Great question.
I would certainly think that the thing in Kingfisher, which I watched that entire school board meeting, you guys watch it as well? In fact, my wife walked over to the couch, and I'm like this, because I was watching TV, but I had the,
Yeah.
she looked over, kind of like you do.
Yeah.
I was like, she goes, what are you watching? Nothing. What are you watching? Kingfisher's Board of Education meeting.
Ashamed to admit it a little bit. Yeah.
But so the Kingfisher deal, they had the insurance. Well, if they would have let the coach go, it would be out $0.
Well, there's stipulations.
There's stipulation. Yeah. But so they had the insurance company, and they go away from the insurance company, and they start a new insurance company. Well, the one that they got rid of went bankrupt. And then the new company said, well, that incident happened before we came along,
exactly
so
right.
We have nothing to do with that.
It's called, when did the occurrence?
Yes.
The occurrence.
So, 1.25 million is going to be paid out of the general fund. They have that in there by February 13th, and then 3.75 million is going to be paid by the taxpayers over the next, I think, starting in December. So, for 3 years, and it just kept driving me crazy. Besides some open meetings things that they made me cringe, but they kept saying, just take it out of the general fund. That's that not property tax. That's our money. That the school. I was like, okay, well, property tax is your money, and every dollar that the school has is your money as well. So I mean, they're going to be taking your money from one place or the
They
other.
take the same amount from each person, or is it based on how much you pay in property tax?
How much you pay?
So that's why people are asking that question.
I think unofficially, I think I heard their property taxes. Everyone that lives in the Kingfisher School District, I don't think it's official yet, but I think it's somewhere around 12% increase.
Well, I mean, if those families are upset and angry, they can probably move to communities closer. I mean, away. They like Guthrie,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Local transfer.
Do a little recruiting there? What are we doing?
No. Yeah, watch the last show. I'll get fired.
Can't recruit.
You
Can't
kidding
recruit.
me? I'll be put on probation if I did that. Just saying.
I will say this, and we can talk more about this since, well, the civil part of that's closed. There's still criminal proceedings for a few people involved, but there was a lot of opportunities, I think, for decisions to be made that would have turned out differently through this whole process. So it's an unfortunate incident for the young man and his family. It's all the people, the young people involved. It's unfortunate for the taxpayers. It's not a good situation. But I will say this: I'm quite certain, knowing our superintendent and our school board, that that things are in line at Guthrie Public Schools.
Well, I would certainly think that light's flashing. Did I plug the camera in? Let me make sure.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, they would have told us already.
No, I did not plug it in.
Huh. That means it's fixing to die, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all gone. You notice his gate's different when he walks. You notice that, Chris? He's kind of favoring that left side.
Appreciate everyone texting out, letting me know that I need a new friend.
Well, nobody said that, did they?
Text messages, multi.
Well, share one of them.
Can't do that.
Oh, no.
You hold grudges.
Because it's not true.
It is true.
It's not true. Just show me. No,
I'm not falling for that.
it's not true. You're making things up. That's a sign. That's a sign of aging. You don't remember how things really are.
No, that's astute by not telling you.
No, that's not astute because it didn't happen.
Because now it's going to bother you.
No, it doesn't bother me.
Oh, we were talking about Kingfisher. Well, yeah, I would say even if they didn't, I think they're looking at their.
Yeah,
You're the insurance guy. They're looking at all what it covers.
They're evaluating.
They're evaluating what they have and don't have, and now making sure if something like that were to ever happen.
And that's something, one of the companies we have is a commercial insurance agency, and and I tell people all the time, read your darn policy. You've got to read at least look at the declaration pages and look at what's excluded, right? I mean, it's a contract. You've got to know what you're getting. All insurance policies are not the same. So you need to really break it down and make sure you're covered right. But I have full confidence that our district's on top of that.
I was thinking the other night, last night, I was at the city council meeting and we were talking about maybe a second fire station.
Yep.
And, if you live within 5 miles of your fire department, your insurance is cheaper.
Yeah. There's a fire rating based on those things.
And Guthrie
look
has
at fire hydrants, look at fire stations.
Yep.
All that. Is it full time? Is it a volunteer force? That all factors in.
And the Guthrie Fire Department has an ISO rating of 2. 1 is perfect. Phil I live closer to the fire department, so my insurance should be cheaper than yours just because.
It is.
But let me ask you this. How does the insurance company that know that I live within 5 miles?
Well, first of all, your agent's that's questions that's asked of your agent.
Oh, yeah.
Where do you live?
But I've never asked that question.
Well, they don't.
I just assumed.
The agent should answer that question. I would say, of all the things going into insurance.
I shouldn't say me. I'm talking about.
Yeah, just in general. That's one of the more abused things probably in the insurance.
Or they don't say.
Well, right, because to your point, they're not going to come check every location. Now, with technology, there's a lot of ways to notice things and look at things. And I mean, if you want to, all you got to do is pull up Google Map and you can zoom right in on where somebody is. And, so we had a guy one time that I knew he had this big pool and I knew he had all these features and I knew he didn't have a fence around it, right?
Yeah.
And when I asked him if there was a fence, because we look at Google Earth, asked me how to fence around his pool, he said, oh, yeah.
So when insurance agents are going over my policy, they give the check, fire station, fire hydrant.
Yeah, they look at that
because my neighbor has a fire hydrant, so.
Well, that helps. Because if you're within,
assuming they know
within
that,
1,000 feet, with there's different parameters that all factor in, but it's not any one thing. It's a bunch of things they look at. Yeah. They look at is it a frame house? Is it, You know, is it made out of concrete? Is it solid brick? Is it? I mean, there's all kinds of variables they look at.
But as it would be good to ask the insurance agent.
Yeah.
Do you have me? Do you know?
Am I in the right zip, right code? Am I getting the right? Am I getting the right rating? Yeah, those are good things to ask. No question.
Okay. I thought about that as I was leaving the city council meeting last night.
Yep.
All right.
That it? That's all you got? You getting tired?
No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
Well, you beat him down the first half of the show.
I didn't beat him down. I had a conversation with my acquaintance. We used to be friends.
I can go over 10 money traps to avoid.
Well, I think one other thing, you know, we didn't talk about the CIP and what was mentioned last night at the city council. You represented the committee that was formed to try to figure out what to put on a survey.
You talked to the council last night?
Yeah, he did a good job. Somebody today came up and said Chris was serious. He uses his radio voice.
Yeah, someone said that last night too. My
Yeah.
radio voice.
That's just natural for you to do that.
Yeah, it is. When you're doing like a presentation, you do go into your radio voice.
Yeah, you don't speak normal.
I don't even think you realize you're doing it from all the years of doing broadcasting and stuff. I mean, it's just, but it doesn't sound bad.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it just
Doesn't?
well, it sounds like he's older. Okay, he's doing it. But
Let's go back and watch that.
yeah, he yawned.
Well, those things are boring. So unless we're talking about cats, then it's really
Yeah, that's
exciting.
what. Yeah, guys, you never want me to talk about taxes, so I will have a Chris Evans podcast about it.
Well, we'll just save it for the Chris Evans podcast.
Yeah. We don't want to talk about
Of
that.
course, Leslie wants to know this.
Oh,
I
okay.
wonder why Leslie would want to know this. I think it was actually basketball. Are you having a bowl game contest? Leslie won our March Madness contest one.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. That would be fun. We could pull something together, maybe, huh? It's a little harder.
We got all the time in the world. Yeah.
Yeah. Chris, knock that out. That was good, though.
See, now you got G-Spot. Radio voice matches his air collar.
Oh, boy. It does.
G-Spot asked, does it help that the fire chief lives a few houses down?
Sure. No, doesn't. Fire hydrants. What type of roof do you have?
He'll get there really fast. He just won't have any.
When was your electrical updated in your home, especially if you live in an older home? You know, all of those are the kind of things that people are looking at. All those variables.
Any idea how much Qantas raised with their auction?
Oh, that's a good question. Chris?
I can send a text message right now to find out if that's public or not yet.
Always during football championships.
It is always.
It is.
I'm there long enough to make sure it's up and running, and then I have to leave.
We miss out on the territorial Christmas celebrations on Saturday nights.
And this Saturday, yeah.
Yep.
Good evening.
Goodness.
Period. Hope everything is going well. Period. Is there a final number on the Christmas Qantas auction? Question mark. And is that public? Question mark. There you go.
Christmas Kiwanis auction? Should have been Kiwanis Christmas auction.
I'm sure this person will understand.
No, I was having a conversation with Ronnie. Which would have been appropriate?
I think what he said was just fine.
You think it was, but was it right?
I don't know. I'm not really PC. I don't really care.
No, I was just curious.
You're going to talk in the microphone? You're going to over.
Sorry.
Jeff Guthrie led the Qantas auction. We picked up a few prizes. That's awesome.
That's good. That is good.
Oh, we need to go through. Do they have a list of the winners so we can kind of go through the names? And,
Somebody won?
Well, no, he's Jeff Guthrie. We can figure out who he is.
Oh.
Not that I really want to know. I think it's better
You
that we
should have
don't
said
know.
that out loud. You could have
Ooh.
worked your way into it.
Well, I can still do it.
I think he's working from the inside out. I think he was always here. I think
No,
the whole
I
Texas
believe
thing
it.
was make believe.
I believe him
What's wrong, Chris?
because that's a long time to have a. That's a long time to be lying.
A little bit right there too. Cover up. Yeah, it's not good.
How come you never talk about my gray? Look at my beard, dude.
Well, it looks good on you. You look good with gray hair. You do. I like it. You look very distinguished.
I don't have as much of my hair.
I wish I could grow a beard like Ronnie. Ronnie grows a good beard.
Oh wait,
You really do. You really do.
I don't like shaving, so I'm glad I don't.
It's officially it's officially baseball season last Monday, so this sucker is going to be starting to grow now.
Does it get hot in the summer?
Nope.
It doesn't. Really doesn't? Huh. Just something you get used to, probably? Yeah. Yeah. Chris has given up.
Do not color it.
No, you should.
Because we in the casino business, we obviously know people, and then when they come in with colored hair, it'd be like, what in the hell did you just do to your hair?
Nick Saban has good color.
He's 80.
Yeah.
He's 80.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, it's
Bad look.
G-spot. I got a lot of gray.
So Christmas is coming up.
You got a Christmas tree up?
Nope.
We do not.
You betcha. You're not putting one up this year?
Doesn't look like it.
Our tree will go up.
It all depends on the kids.
We have kids coming back that really love the tree, so our tree will go up at some point, but it'll probably be in a couple weeks, I would guess.
Comments, GF Guthrie, it's on record. Ronnie doesn't want to know, and thanks for believing us. You're right. It's all true.
I believe you.
Poor Chris looks beat down. Cousin Nate, don't color it. You'll look like Ryan Day.
That's a fact. That's a good one. Yeah, exactly what you look like.
Embrace the gray.
Ryan Day's lost 6 games since he's been the head coach, and there was actually people talking about they need to remove him as the coach.
Oh, I got a million Ohio State fans because I live there.
Yeah.
On my Facebook. And,
All wanting him gone?
Oh, get him out of here.
He lost 6
He can't be
games.
Michigan.
He's lost 6 games. But now
Well,
3
he's the play caller,
Breaking
too.
news.
So,
Breaking news. Okay.
oh, here comes the milk.
Huh?
No, Qantas milk.
Oh.
Christmas trees up at the Evans household.
Hey, good job,
Sam did
Sammy.
that tonight.
Good job, Sammy.
Good job, Sam.
And Lance, I had to be Lance there too.
Do you think Lance helped?
I had to have.
Lance had a big day. He got his first high school hit today in the inter squad scrimmage. So
We so they had an inter squad today.
we did scrimmage today. Yeah, we
I was going to make it over there, but I got busy.
4 innings. We played 4 innings. The team that won, they scored every inning, which is very, very good. And then
Or there's a home run today.
there was a home run. Sure was. Well, to our pitchers, for in defense of our pitchers, me and Coach Bennett, we're only allowing them to throw fastballs, changeups right now.
Oh.
Now it's December 6th. It's no time to be throwing curveballs and breakers right
It's
now.
all about location.
Location. And guess what? If you don't locate, even little Hayden Clymer hit a home run off your best pitcher.
Logan took one to the yard.
Hayden did.
Hayden.
Yep. Off the ace. So it happens. If you don't locate, no matter how
Did
good
he
you are.
strut around the bases?
I think it's surprised.
Okay.
I think it's surprised. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Because his first swing, he was out in front. I said, Hayden, stay back. Make sure your timing's right. And he
comes
threw
the
that
changeup.
fastball, changed
Oh,
off.
see.
Oh, boom.
You hear Coach say, "Stay back, throw the change up."
Well, you got to stay back on changeup too. Fastball or changeup, you got to stay back. So he did a good job. And
More so.
which was even funnier because then Hayden goes out and pitches, and the kid he hit a home run off of chirps from the dugout, says something, talk about his speed because he doesn't throw as hard as other people. He goes, dude, I just hit a bomb off you on the mound, so it was great.
And the person who gave up the home run probably couldn't take that very well.
And then he struck him out.
Did he really?
Then Hayden struck him out.
Might
Yeah.
as well have been the 17 in the state championship game. That's the way that was.
One kid had the greatest day of his life so far. The other kid's sitting at home right now going, what the daylight
What
just
happened today?
So is baseball.
Oh, it's fun.
So is baseball.
I'm so glad it's back.
GF Guthrie, are you guys going to see a Territorial Christmas Carol this year?
Where's that?
That's a play at the Pollard Theater.
Oh. How long does it run till?
Phil, just tell him no. You're not going.
No, we used to go to the Pollard. No, Tony and I used to go to the Pollard all the time. I mean, we'd go. I enjoy the Pollard.
Don't convince me.
I don't
Convince
have to
yourself.
convince you. You're in marked time. We got to start finding a replacement.
I said that last weekend. Chris can retire now. He should be retiring from play-by-play duties.
I got asked how long we were going to do play-by-play.
I should retire?
Said he can.
You could.
Oh.
Not that you should, but I got asked how long we were going to do it, play-by-play, do the Guthrie games.
I'd rather do the broadcasting than the news.
Yeah.
I was up at 6 o'clock this morning.
I think we'll do.
There's a lot of traffic at 6:30, by the way.
Yeah, because grown men and women are getting up and going to work at that point.
That's what time?
6:30.
Oh my god!
You couldn't believe how many cars there are at
They're
6:30
going to
in the morning.
work. They're going to work.
People go to work before 8 o'clock in the morning.
People don't work. No, some people don't start work at 9:30, Ronnie.
Well,
Yeah, it's
my former life got me liking that nightlife.
Yeah, no doubt.
GF Guthrie says the play runs every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday until Christmas.
You know what? I would like to go see that. I like it. Jake was real active in the Pollard, one of my sons growing up. It was a lot of fun. So that takes a lot of work and a lot of courage to get up and do what they do. It's a unique thing. No doubt about it.
Okay. I got an answer on the, somewhat of an answer on the Qantas auction. They I don't know if they're doing it public or not, but they wanted to say that they exceeded their goal this year.
That's very good.
Exceeded.
What was their goal?
I don't know.
No.
Well, that's good, though.
Well, that's good. You beat a goal. That's good.
It's a great thing they do every year.
G-Spot, Chris, do you miss umpiring? I haven't. There might have been a time or two. I was like, I wouldn't mind umpiring, but not very much. I'm still around the game, so that does help with broadcasting and then my boys playing. But no, I enjoyed it while I was doing it. But
So when we're up in the booth calling the game, would you better be calling the game or down on the field umpiring the state championship
booth.
game? Really?
yeah,
You would like to umpire, wouldn't you?
I've really been wanting to do football officialing or umpiring and stuff here. I just got the itch, but
I
probably
did that
won't do it,
for a long time.
How many years did you do that?
20 plus.
Wow.
yeah.
How many state championship games did you call in baseball? Several?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More Legion state tournaments. State baseball tournaments, I don't know, 15.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you ever do
Summer,
this?
more summer games.
Did you ever do the 6A big boy
I had
games?
to play. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
That's
I
awesome.
had, it was at ORU. It was Broken Arrow and Edmond North. And Edmond North won that game. And Edmond North, every anniversary.
Did you do a bad call?
No. I got it done in less than an hour and a half.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So I've asked you this before, and I remember your answer, but tell us again, in all the years of umpiring, how many coaches did you pitch from a game?
Me, 0.
Yeah.
They threw themselves out.
And how many times did they throw themselves out?
I can remember 2.
Yeah. I know that's what you said in the past, too.
Yeah.
If I umpired,
Yeah.
I don't have the temperament to be
Yeah,
an
no,
umpiring official.
I did it real young. I was real quick.
And Memorial Assistant Coach.
The Memorial assistant coach, he was 100% right. I blew the call, but I was going to.
He's a really nice guy.
He's
too.
yelling at me. Get out of here. What are you doing?
I'd ring somebody up if they took a step towards me. It'd be terrible. No, you got to know what you're good at and what you can and can't do. And I could not officiate. No way.
It was fun. It's the your buddies. You have umpire
Yeah.
buddies, and
Well, it's a lot like, I mean, it's different.
and
But
it's helped me in doing what we do. Is I'm able to
yeah,
those are
absolutely.
relationships I have with officials. You know, we have a lot of officials who watch our broadcast.
Yeah.
And it allows us to know that in the position that they are in, because when they make those bad calls or calls that go the wrong way or missed, it keeps you up at night.
Well,
You're like, man, and here's the one thing: you never a good umpire when they miss a call like a pitch. And they say, "Oh, that they made that pitch. That's a makeup call." No, if you miss one pitch, you don't want to miss a second pitch.
Right,
So it's never a
exactly.
makeup call. Why would I want to miss 2 calls?
Yeah.
So no
Well,
such thing as messed up.
And I think the thing we all got to remember is these guys are out there working their tails off, trying to get it right. Nobody's harder on them than they are themselves. I promise you, there was a few calls we saw even last week in the state championship games that were missed calls, you know, and they, you know, but I guarantee when they go back and look at that, they'll see it, they'll be furious with themselves for missing it. I mean, now I want to say this too. We saw a lot of great calls by the officiating crews. They got them right.
Yeah.
You know, more got them right than got them wrong. But, you know, it's part of the game. I mean, if it's your team you're cheering for, it happens. You hate it, but it does happen.
G-Spot says Ronnie would throw the entire crowd out of the game for heckling.
Well, I know Coach Rick Mshue's done that. He's thrown an entire section out before.
Coach Casey Porter's done the same
Coach
thing.
Casey
Casey Porter's done it
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
From here down. You're gone.
Game's not going on until you're out of here.
Casey said, and
Might have been Casey, maybe not
story,
Big Shoe.
the famous
story.
Casey Porter story is he cleared the entire section, and he said, "You got to get out of here." And the coach comes up to him and goes, "Casey, that needed to be done a long time ago. I'm glad you did that. But my mom is right up there,
And I can promise you.
she was not the one." He goes, "You know what, Coach? You're right. Hold up. If you're 65 and older, you can stay."
I love it.
That
Absolutely
is
love
one of the greatest stories of all time.
And, he told me that story, and I was like, "Oh, okay." Part of me wanted to believe it. Part of it was like,
No, I believe it.
yeah.
I believe it.
But then,
Somebody validates it.
yeah, we were back when we were on the radio only. We went in to talk to the officials because we knew who they were. And Casey Porter, it was another guy on the crew. Goes, "Casey Porter, I haven't seen you in a long time. Remember when you threw that section?" It's true.
And if you know Casey, it's believable.
Oh no, yeah, no.
I mean-
I can see it, but when
Yeah.
someone validates, it's like, "Oh my gosh, it took it to another level."
Because that's absolutely one of the greatest stories.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
such
yeah.
a great story.
It's way up there.
G-Spot, yes, I actually would. Yeah, I would do that.
You would do what?
Oh, the whole section.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. If it was one sport, would it be baseball you'd call?
I don't know. I really like football.
I think football would be it would be football for me or wrestling for me.
Football mainly because there's not very many cold days.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And also you're a little insulated from the crowd. I mean, you hear it, but you don't really hear
So
it.
it's also,
Basketball, I've always said basketball would be the worst.
that'd be the hardest.
People are just all up in your stuff.
Action. It's nonstop action too.
Yeah.
You got to make splits. Any sport you have to make splits
Yeah,
in decisions.
but basketball's
but
really- yeah.
it's
If I'm officiating football, I want to be in the middle because I don't want to be next to the sideline when the guy on the other side messes a call.
And you gotta hear it?
And I have to hear about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I would like to be the umpire too, right there in the middle, hearing all this stuff for multiple reasons. Because one, if you're doing like a big like an OU Texas game, can you imagine the trash talk going on right there that you get to listen to all game long? That'd be so much fun.
That's what Roddy wants to hear.
But then
Shut up. Let's go.
and then
team.
I would want to be a side judge because I feel like officials do not take spotting the ball serious enough. Okay, I feel like they miss it more times than
purpose?
not. Just no. It's because a lot of times when you see a knee go down, but they're going forward, they'll put the ball where the knee went at. No, it's where the ball is at, not where the knee's at. Right. So I feel like they're missing a half a yard. And again, if it's first and half a yard, it's second and half a yard instead of being a first down. Now you got a penalty or holding. Now it's way back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just little stuff like that little small stuff that.
Boy, that's tough.
Sarah will tell you that I'm really into like small details like that when it comes to stuff like that, and that's just one of the small things that kind of knick-knack about me when it comes to football.
Yeah.
Football's too much running. Well, baseball, if you umpire it correctly, you get to run it all the time.
Yeah.
You run down to first base?
Oh, yeah. You follow the batter runner.
How far down?
About halfway up.
Halfway.
And then you hustle back.
Yeah.
And then if you're on third base, you hustle to second for play, no play. Then you run back.
Yeah.
First base, you got to run in, button hook to second,
Yeah.
button hook to third if you have to.
Where did you learn to
Especially if it's
officiate?
two-man
What got
crew.
you started in officiating?
What got me started was Coach Chappell. We were playing American Legion baseball, and Little League needed umpires. And so we would go.
Some bitch threw me out.
We go umpire baseball. We go umpire baseball.
Stand by.
We go umpire baseball, and we go back and play our games. And I remember doing Little League, and boy, I can imagine I was really into it.
Dude, so arrogant. Just profession. Just what everything
Do it right,
everything
right,
you
Chris?
saw on TV, he imitated that. Yeah.
So, did you throw Ronnie out of a game?
I don't remember this. The one thing I remember.
Kiwanis. Is that Kiwanis?
I think he remembers.
The one thing I remember was I had cousin Nate was pitching and Chubba was catching for whatever reason, and I got called in to umpire a Guthrie high school game, which I never called Guthrie game just because
Yeah.
it goes into other
Weird. Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
And it's usually against Guthrie and people,
Yeah.
blah, blah. But anyway, so I'm cousin Nate's pitching, Chubbo's catching, I'm umpiring,
I'm playing.
and we tell who the reporter, not Ben Halperin.
High school.
Was it Ben? I don't know. The printed paper reporter. You go, hey, listen, you can't put this in the paper.
Yeah.
I'm the umpire.
Was it Trost?
My brother. Yeah, it might have been Trost.
Yeah.
What do you know? Paper. There are all three of us there.
Yeah.
Who won the game?
Well, we did, of
sure
course.
Guthrie did.
Oh, okay, good.
We got all the good calls.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah,
Wasn't it against Shawnee, too?
No, I
that'd
think
be better,
it
yeah.
was definitely a lesser team.
That's funny.
Cousin Nate was pitching. I mean, it couldn't be anybody that good.
Oh, boy.
He went 9-1 a senior
I know he
year.
did. I was
a
seasoned.
great pitcher.
I was
I
make
believe
sure
his
he's
only loss
watching.
was to Verdigris that year.
Yeah, Cousin Nate can get it done.
He can paint.
Was that what? Yeah.
Yep.
He can paint.
corners.
Yep.
That's awesome. Did you have a Christmas? You said you had something you could do? Top 10 something for Christmas?
Stand up.
Top 10 money traps to avoid.
Money traps? Well, that's a broad subject. It could be anything.
What's number one then?
Well, I don't know. You got to give us some background. You can't just, money traps. I mean,
Timeshares. Timeshares.
first of all,
Timeshares. Number 3.
warranties.
Warranties.
Better be on there. Chris is going to storm out of here. Dave Ramsey doesn't like warranties.
I don't see the word warranties on here.
Okay. So who wrote this article?
Dave Ramsey Solutions.
Really? Uh-huh. Well, whole life insurance. He hates whole life insurance, so that's got to be on there.
Whole life insurance.
Or permanent insurance. They might call it permanent or whole life. Anything that's not term insurance.
I don't see anything that says insurance on here.
He sure goes after it a lot.
Okay, let's start at number 10.
Okay.
Number 10, investment scams. Don't ever give your money or personal information to someone who offers unwanted investment advice or pressures you to invest in something right now so you don't miss out.
Yeah. That's great advice.
Number 10. Number 9, we all agree with this one. Payday loans.
Unless you own one.
Oh, the place over here on Division?
It's a good thing if you own it.
With pinpoint. Yeah,
It's a good thing if you own it. Yeah. Yeah. There goes that advertising. Jeez.
Payday loans.
Yeah.
Number 8, surprise contest winnings. Pro tip, if you ever get an email saying you won a contest or the lottery and they ask you to pay a fee to claim the prize, it's a scam, especially if you don't remember entering. Do not click on pop-ups that say you won an Amazon gift card or something crazy like that. Number 7, subscription scams.
Like magazine subscriptions,
Let's see here.
software subscriptions.
Here's how you can tell a good one from a scam. If the company offers you a free trial but doesn't tell you to upfront what the cost will be after the trial period, run. Look all over the website if they are hiding or leaving out important information. It's a trap. If canceling that free trial is impossible, then no humans are available to talk. Run. Number 6, playing the lottery.
Well, that's a sound investment.
It's almost guaranteed.
Yes. But you know what? Slot machines better not be on there. I'm flipping this table.
Remember when I won $14 on a scratcher?
Yes.
Was it a $1 scratcher?
Probably had to be.
Yeah. I know. I was trying to work through it.
Yeah.
It was after
Was it given
It was
to
after
you?
a game.
Was it a gift?
No, it was after a game at the convenience store.
Yeah. I took a picture with it and everything.
What made you? Oh, that was this last
Yeah,
year.
and
wasn't
he
it?
actually
last year.
Yeah, he actually, I think he paid for it, and then he
do
got his
remember
money
that.
back on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he paid and he got all of his money back on
Yeah.
it.
That's right. I remember that now.
It could have been $1,000. I would have reacted the same way. That's
that's awesome.
That's the most I've ever won. It's true.
It is
No,
true.
I know that. I'm not mocking you.
You're just making fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you.
He did the word. Remember when he spun 20 times at the casino and
It was furious.
Like he
And
said,
it was-
he said the word. Remember you said him 20 times. That was probably one of the 2 times.
And it was promotional money he was
It's
spending.
not
It
even his
wasn't
money. It wasn't even his money.
And he was furious.
Lost every single roll, every spin there was.
I think I make you a little bit nervous when we go to the revivals together.
Not nervous, just stunned, off. What?
What is he doing?
Oh, I got free room, by the way. Thanks, Phil.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
I got free room, baby.
That was the funniest night, though, with Ronnie, because Ronnie worked in the business so long, and I was just taking a bath like the first 2
Been there
hours.
30 minutes. He's ready to go.
Just taking a bath. And Ronnie says, "Give me your card." And he walked up and he said, "This idiot," I'm embellishing a little bit.
Yeah.
So this guy has lost like $2,000. We've been here an hour. Can we get comp some food or something? The guy goes, puts the card and he goes, oh, yeah.
Got a free meal.
Got a free meal for all of us.
We could have had steakhouse, but Phil don't want to wait.
That's true. Oh, that was funny.
Number 5, home equity line of credit. When you're living paycheck to paycheck, there's no room for emergencies, especially ones with zeros on the end. So what can you do? If you own a home, you might think a home equity line of credit, or HELOC, could be a good idea. After all, you're just borrowing money from the value of your home. What could go wrong? You'll pay it back, right? Don't do that.
Well, it depends. If you're getting ready to go bankrupt, if you don't get money to pay something off, you kill what can kill you first.
Stop what you're doing right now and throw that idea back where it came from. Taking a loan from your home's equity is a bad idea. Not only are you going into more debt, you're putting the roof over your head at risk. If you take out that loan and can't pay it back, your house is on the line.
Again, unless your house is on the line anyway.
Number 4, adjustable rate mortgages.
I agree with that. Bad.
Oh gosh, who would ever do that?
Well, if it's an investment property or something, you're going to keep it for a short amount of time. And most people don't live in all their homes that they buy. They don't stay there for 30 years. A lot of people buy a different home.
Oh, so I don't have to worry about this. Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on. Next one.
Number 3, timeshares.
Oh yeah, bad.
Yep.
Bad.
But if you get a trip out of it.
Well, that's bad. That's very bad.
Number 2, car leases.
Yeah, that's situational. But for most people, I'd agree with that.
We've all been there. You're driving your grandma's paid-for hand-me-down Buick. When your friend drives up in a brand-new BMW with high-quality speakers, heated seats, and temperature-controlled cup holders, fancy.
All things that are required in a car.
That Beamer looks a lot sweeter than your beater. Your mind starts wondering, would it be great to trade in your
mind
Buick
starts
for a
wondering.
nice car? Something like that. Who cares if you don't have all the money for it right now? You can afford the monthly lease payments, right? Wrong. Number 1, no money down plans. So you're ready to start adulting and buy yourself a brand new couch. The one you got from the thrift store 10 years ago finally bit the dust. This is a big deal. A rite of passage even. So don't ruin it by signing up for a payment plan with no money down. Look, putting 0% down with might sound like a no-brainer, but the no money down trap is just another way to get you locked into making long-term payments on stuff you need to pay for up front. Never mind the fact that you're financing something you sit on, but now you don't actually own that couch either. Instead of putting money down, here's a better idea. Save up some cash and pay all the money down.
So where are they going to sit while they're saving up cash?
Yeah, no, I'm out on that one. I like that one.
Hand me down. You
Yeah, see, that's what I wanted. I just wanted an alternative. I agree with that. Yep. What's number 1?
no money down.
That
plans.
was number
That was
1?
number one, yeah.
You need to scroll up. No, on the comments. Had a lot of action.
Okay. Greg Gibson. 1999 Super Chat. Thank you, Greg.
Thank you, Greg. That's awesome.
I'm late, but I'm here.
We appreciate it. Hey, Greg, did you like lunch today? Give me thumbs up, thumbs down. On a scale of 1 to 10, did you enjoy it?
So, did you talk to... We didn't...
We were walking back. Greg stopped.
Okay.
Hollered at us. Said,
Okay.
hey, did you guys just eat there? Said, yeah, food was great. And he said, well, that's where we're heading now.
I was with you for an hour, and that's all I could take. I was out. I was gone.
We were there about an hour and 20.
God, was
Long lunch.
Cousin Nate, my only loss was the Choctaw.
Choctaw.
Yeah.
G-Spot got timeshares correct.
Yep.
GF Guthrie, rent-to-own furniture.
Yep.
He nailed
good.
that one.
Yeah, he nailed that one.
Nailed it. Josh Seabolt, $50
Whoa.
super chat.
Thank you, brother
Great job,
Josh.
fellas. Thank you.
And I saw Josh posted this week that he's got some additional duties. He's going to be, I would say, the chaplain for John Vance Auto Group.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, really cool. He's gets to go back and work where it all started for him here locally, and I think that's great. And that's something that's so needed. We have a few clients that have chaplains that come in for their employees. It's a really cool benefit that they offer. Really cool thing.
Seabolt says, oops, wrong one. Get this here. Seabolt says, you can get 0% at Methodist Brothers until Jesus comes. Why not? Very true. Very
It's
true.
coming.
No payments for 6 months. Actually, I coached Guthrie baseball 1999, and
Wait, what?
yeah, I was the American Legion coach for the
I didn't know this.
15U team. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
state tournament.
Did you win?
No, but we made the state tournament.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
So how old were you? 1999. Were you like 21?
3 years.
Yeah.
3 years after high school.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
You actually are a good coach. I mean, I watched you. I got to watch you when you were doing the YMCA state championship win in the YMCA.
State qualified 3 years.
You really are a good coach. And so is Ronnie. You guys do a good job.
I had
coaching.
good players and good parents around
We
me.
don't coach talk right now. We don't need all that. But I'm trying to give you a compliment, trying to build you back up.
No, I had great parents and great coaches. Great
You're the only coach.
But you're really good.
state champion, high school state champion Josh Summerall, and Superintendent Summerall was my assistant.
That's right. And that. But you really do a good job with kids.
But I
really do. Not so much with adults, but you do a good job.
The year I coached, I saved every penny I had was a down payment on my wife's wedding ring, and I paid it off 6 months no interest as G-Spot. So I was able to. I put.
What'd you buy?
I don't know, $1,500. My wife's wedding ring.
You financed it?
Well, listen, I put money down, and then 6 months no interest, paid it off in 5.
Okay. Was she mad at you for doing that?
Was
that pre-Dave?
Yeah, it was pre-Dave, but obviously she didn't know about it though.
Okay, but did she find out later?
She just found out now.
Did she just find out?
I don't know if I shared that story or not with her.
Because when I helped you save $500, I almost had to leave Guthrie.
That's right. Open transfer.
It was touch and go there for a while.
Greg Gibson, 2 thumbs up. Looks like on Lunchville.
Yeah, it was good. Food was good there.
He also says, also got my ear tucked off by Max. We were able to talk to him today as well.
Yeah.
And Greg's talked my ear off. That was there. So, yeah. So, yeah, lunch was good.
It was good. Good food.
It was good.
Yep.
All right. Well, I brought
Guess that's it. I brought everything tonight.
the top 10 things.
Well, I
to do.
reminded you of it. You'd forgotten about it because you were sulking.
No, I had it right here the entire time.
You were sulking.
I guess it's Ronnie's turn to bring.
You got anything, Ronnie? Ronnie's got nothing. Ronnie's
go
got
home.
nothing. Oh, well, it's 8:51.
Oh, we got 9 minutes.
We got 9 minutes.
Had 9 minutes.
Greg had the grilled salmon.
Yeah, a guy in our group had the grilled salmon. He said, Steph said it was really good.
Yeah.
So they really
I'm sure it
enjoyed
is. For those who like
Salmon.
salmon.
Yeah. Omega-3 in fish is supposed to be good for you.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I wish I
take
wish I
pills
liked
for that.
it.
Yeah. You do?
No, you could.
Oh, yeah. You can. Yeah.
It's good for your
Long
skin.
John Silver's has good fish.
Oh, it's the best fish in the world.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, so good.
Crunchy in.
Oh, so good.
Do you eat that first or last?
Oh, first.
Really?
Yeah, go
You
first.
got to build up to it.
No, I love it. Hush puppies are good there, too.
I don't do hush puppies.
I like the hush puppies there.
I
Dip it
love
in
hush
sauce.
puppies.
Dip it in the sauce.
I like a good hush puppy.
Yeah. Favorite fast food growing up? What was it?
Everybody wants to know where did y'all eat? Sarah wants to know, and cousin Nate says,
not an advertiser.
cousin Nate says y'all gonna tell us where you ate at?
Nope, not an advertiser.
Carrie says if you start at 6:30, you would have been home 30 minutes ago.
Thank you, Carrie. So I think 6:30 is the time,
If you've been started at 6, you've been home an hour ago.
or 6 or 6:30 is what we need to do.
6:47. I like GF Guthrie.
It's too late.
Dr. Mike Simpson, I'm back from the Republican debate. Why would you do that to yourself?
Oh, that's where my bride's been all night watching.
Time for an exit strategy. We're going to 9 o'clock. So this is usually the best part. And then something stupid happens and we're on the air till 9:05. But we're going to 9 o'clock.
So why are they having the Republican debate? Isn't Trump, because he's not even debating, but he's leading everybody by like 60 points.
He's still gaining too as well.
Sarah
On both sides.
So
nationally.
did Trump debate tonight?
No.
Yeah. No, he did not debate.
Oh, okay. I don't care then.
He doesn't need to.
Sarah says, I eat the crunchies last.
Yeah.
I do too.
A lot of people do. I think me eating them first is unusual.
But I'm talking about the crispy part on the end.
Oh, no, I know. You like their chicken there, too?
I love their chicken too.
Chicken's good.
I can't remember last time I've been to Long John Silver's.
Oh, I
but-
can.
Oh, yeah. Lawton.
Oh, yeah. It was a rough hour and a half afterwards. Ooh, you got the Yannis, too?
I'm tired of
You
it.
got the Yannis.
Greg gave her lunch. Greg.
What is that?
Greg gave out where you guys ate.
Oh,
Seabolt says 6:30 so Ronnie can eat dinner at church.
there you go.
Well, I think 7 will be better, Pastor, because then I can stay for the class as well.
So you're bringing Jesus into this.
I mean, Josh didn't mention
What
that.
class do you do?
They have an adults class we do there. Well,
What time does it start?
6 o'clock,
And how long does it go till?
7.
It does go to 7.
Mm-hmm. Dinner starts at 5:30.
So is that why you want to do 7? Because if it goes till 7 and we start at 7, you won't be here at 7.
No. Classes in at 7:30.
Oh, well then you're out.
Oh,
So that excuse.
7:30.
I mean, that reason's gone.
7:30. We'll start at 7:30.
Well, that ain't happening.
That's what time we start now.
Yeah,
It's too damn late.
be perfect.
So you would go home for a couple hours and come back? I mean, that wouldn't be good.
Why would we go home? We start at 6. We're done at 7. We go home.
If we started at 7:30, you would have to go home and come back. If we started
Yeah,
at
that's a
7:30,
problem.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
that's a problem.
Yeah.
That is a problem. Dude, we get off work around 5:30. We need to start the show around 6.
6:30.
It's
People are just getting home. Are they going to watch at 6?
No.
what do we got here? You know what? Let Josh Seabolt decide.
He's going to say 7:30.
Josh is out. Let's let Greg decide. Hey, Greg deserves to tell us when to start.
Well, he showed up late, so he wants later start time. He's going to say
Yeah.
8 o'clock.
Okay, Greg's out. Who we got? Who can I scroll up here? Who else we got on here? I think Carrie should start. Carrie should decide.
She said
So
6:30.
Seabolt said 7 o'clock.
That's too late.
G-Spot says 6:30.
That's two 6:30s.
Seabolt says 7.
Okay, he's out.
That's one vote.
Ronnie can eat and hang out for a bit.
I know.
G.F. Guthrie sticking with 6:47.
I like that one.
Gia Guthrie's out too.
I like that one.
Because he won't tell us who he is, so his vote doesn't count.
Or she.
Or she. Or they.
So does Sarah go to all these activities without you to church?
Yeah. Typically. Connor don't get out of wrestling until 5:30, so.
Seabolt adds to it. Plus, parents are not going to watch at 6, have to feed kids dinner. I thought about that too.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Carrie says 6:30, Dana and I.
Yeah.
Greg Gibson says 6:31.
Okay, that's close enough.
Are you just wanting to say 6:30?
I want to say anything other than 7 or 7:30.
6:47 it is then.
What's wrong with 6:30? Now you're just being difficult just for the sake
Well,
of it.
G.F. Guthrie has been the most consistent
Cousin
fan.
Nate says 6:30.
Cousin Nate, there's 4. I think we have a winner.
Hey, when we going to Cavenders?
Who?
Is that what it's called?
Cattleman.
Cattleman.
Cattleman's. Yeah. When we going to Cattleman's?
We do need to do Cattleman. Tell you what, if I take you to Cattleman's, can we settle at 6:30?
Yes.
Sold, 6:30.
6:30 is
Let it be
initial.
sold. Let it be written. Or is that how's it go?
So it is said.
So it is said.
So it is spoken.
So it's spoken.
So it is written.
So it is written.
Seabolt, you're going to have to start those classes a little bit
Yeah, a little
sooner.
sooner. All right. I can live with that. 6:30 is not bad.
6:30.
We got to have my dinner first before we start 6:30.
So in 2 weeks, we'll start at 6:30. Next
bride
week, still
come?
7th.
Can my bride come?
We can all go. We can take. I'll take our brides to go have dinner. That'd be fun. Cattleman's. My poor wife won't be able to eat anything.
We would love her company anyway.
What about her dining needs? They got good baked potatoes there. They got salads there.
Seabolt's
Tony
not
can
giving
find
up.
something to eat anyway.
Sarah won't eat steak, so they can have something together. I'm sure.
Okay.
They'll find
Seabolt
something.
says 7 o'clock's the sweet spot. If you do 7, we'll provide Phil Fresca for the next 12 months.
7's back on the table. No. So it is not spoken. So it is not written. How many months?
12.
Just for one night, or like a supply for 12 months? I don't think Josh knows how much Fresca I drink.
We'll provide Phil Fresca for the next 12 months.
7 it is.
Dr. Simpson, school board and city council start at 6:30. Chris thinks he made that happen. Sounds like 6:30 it is.
No, because Fresca wasn't on the table until then. Fresca.
City manager Eddie Faulkner, by the way, when it came up on the discussion.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay. I can't wait for that.
I'm gonna go to his meeting. I'm gonna go to his.
That would be fun.
I'm gonna go to his meet and greet.
We do need to do that. We do need to do that.
City council meeting last night. They were having a discussion on when to start meetings.
Yep.
they were going 6:30, or keep it at 7, and then they asked me to speak on it.
You did, and you said that 6:30 made sense.
6:30 makes sense. I even used the school as an example. I mean, I helped got him there. But City Manager Eddie Faulkner said I can take full credit for moving the meeting at 6:30, as my words convinced the city council members that 6:30 is okay. So I think Dr. Simpson is right on
Oh
this.
boy, Seabolt is sweetening the pot for 7 for Chris.
Let's see here. Go in order here. Cattleman's, Ronnie, you sold out Wednesday church for a $30 steak.
I'm a cheap date, old son.
I would have taken you to the ranch.
Oh,
What's the ranch?
much
my
better than
goodness,
Cattleman's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sam and I have been there twice.
Oh, it's so good.
7:30 it is.
7.
We were at the ranch, and for whatever reason, I couldn't eat everything. And I was like, man, this place is too nice to ask for it to go kart. Get there, and I'm like, man,
You did it though, didn't you?
how do I do this?
Just ask for it. They'll bring you
Hold
one.
on. And so the table next to me, and they go, can I have this wrapped? I was like,
Wrapped.
I said, can I get this wrapped, please?
So what's at the ranch? Well, where's
That's
this
the
place at?
Fabulous steaks.
Is it off of Britton or Hefner? The ranch?
I think that's
it's
right.
like $60 a steak.
Yeah, or more than that now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
More
I mean,
than that now, yeah.
Josh, you really gonna take me?
Well, but it gets
$30
better.
steak doesn't even get you.
No, that's a half an appetizer.
Yeah.
No, it gets better for
Okay.
Chris.
Cousin Nate, we went on Saturday. It was delicious.
Yep.
G-spot. Salad with house dressing.
So good.
See, Paul says supply of Fresca.
So good.
I don't know if I've ever had a Fresca.
Oh, you're missing out.
Is it like a lemonade?
No, it's better.
Leslie says 6 or 6:30.
Okay.
Seabolt, M&M's for Chris for a year as well. For what time?
7 or 7:30.
7 or 7:30, Josh.
Oh, it's big.
Money speaks, boys. I'm just
So let
telling
it be
you.
spoken, so let it be done.
Yeah, we got the wrong.
T. Fred votes for 7 o'clock. That's selfish reasons because he's in basketball.
It's okay. You can have selfish reasons.
Yeah.
Everybody else has their selfish
we all do.
Yeah, yeah. So ranch and 7.
But
7.
says 6:30 will be perfect.
Okay.
I believe it's on Brenton. Cousin Nate does. The ranch is on Brenton. Greg Gibson says the ranch is the bomb.
I've never heard of this place.
Never heard of the ranch?
No.
Really good.
Seabolt says 7:30 is better, but 7 p.m. is a compromise.
For your supplies.
What about our supplies? Well, is 7 or 7:30 for the supplies?
I think it's 7 is what he meant.
Oh boy.
Let's see here. The ranch is located. Oh, they're closed. Oh, they close at 10.
Get that menu pulled up.
They have one in Norman now.
Oh boy.
Did not
heaven.
know that.
That's in Lawrence, Kansas.
Let's see here.
Oh goodness. Is that macaroni and cheese on there? Is that macaroni and cheese? What is that?
That does look like.
No, that's lobster on there. Oh, with cheese.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
My mouth just watered.
that's the ranch there. Oh, see, that's what. That's we were.
There it is, Ronnie. There it is.
Look at
There's
that.
your
You
seat.
can't ask for a to-go tainer there.
You gotta wrap it.
Gotta be wrapped.
Can I get this wrapped?
Can I get this wrapped, please?
Thank you.
All right,
I want to go just so I can say that.
Oh yeah. No, I was literally. I cannot ask for it to go.
What do you got?
I got the
Oh,
menu.
you got the menu.
I got the
Okay.
menu.
What do you got?
Oh, hold on. I can probably pull it up too.
We can put it up there.
Or you can order online. Where'd you find them?
It's just to the left of it. It'll say menu.
Private dance.
Keep going.
Where you
One more.
where it says
menu.
more
Where
like
it
yeah,
says
click
menu.
menu. Yep.
There you have it.
Okay. We talk. You look.
Oh, can't see any. Okay, there you go.
Stuffed mushrooms. $11. That's me right there for sure.
Crab cakes. I'm in on the crab cakes.
I'm getting stuffed
Calamari's
mushrooms.
good.
I'm getting stuffed mushrooms.
Oh, crab. I'd be on crab
cakes
too.
is what I would
Okay,
pick
so
as
let's
an
get
appetizer.
to our prime steaks. A tenderloin fillet, $49. That gets you in. That gets you to the table. 10 ounce, 67. 16 ounce. Now I could probably 7 ounce would probably fill me up, especially if I'm getting the mushrooms.
Well, you get it wrapped.
Oh, so I need to go 10. Well,
No,
it's
you go
$18
big
more.
You get the big boy, and you got like 3 meals.
You know, if I'm looking at this, it's me. I'm probably deciding between a 12-ounce sirloin or a 14-ounce ribeye. I would have to make the difference of $30 in my mind. Of course, if someone gives me a gift card, I go there and use it. The gift
Well,
card.
I can tell you right now.
I've been there twice, and
have you ever had a dry aged porterhouse?
Oh
before?
yeah, I have smoked.
That's
dried
that's
aged.
as good as it gets.
I have had Wagyu before.
See, I don't like Wagyu.
It was all right. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
I'm not-
Very
it was like-
tender? Very
it was
tender?
tender. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like $100 and some at the casino I worked at. It was good.
What do we got here? House
Salmon.
Originals.
The cowboy steak is
This is all
$100.
cute. This
Yeah.
is all cute, but you go when you
Get
go
to
to
the
the
sides.
ranch, you go to steak. You get a steak.
Yeah. The desserts.
Ooh, chocolate cheesecake. That sounds pretty rich. Though.
Surf and turf. That's a steak and a lobster tail, right?
Yes.
Surf and turf, yeah.
Oh, it's market price, so it don't even have
Oh,
a
yeah.
price.
That's about $1.40.
Oh man, oh yeah,
Did Josh give us a final time?
7:00.
Seabolt medium rare filet, Pittsburgh style.
What's Pittsburgh style?
I've never heard of Pittsburgh style.
Elaborate.
But yes, medium rare. Totally agree.
Got to be medium rare. What's Pittsburgh style? You
Carrie
reckon?
says it's called a doggy bag at the ranch. And Brittany says the ranch is amazing. I think Brittany went away. She's back. Greg says it would need to be Dutch treat at the ranch. Cousin Nate, you go to Norman's Ranch and you'll see some big time recruits there.
Oh, but that's
bet,
true. Yeah.
Phil,
Yeah.
how does the ranch compare to Mahogany?
Ranch is much better than Mahogany's.
I don't know if I've ever been to Mahogany.
Mahogany's really good. Ranch is much better.
I went to high school with a girl named Mahogany.
Oh boy.
Seabolt says Pittsburgh style is flame charred on the outside.
Okay, so a little,
Okay.
little
Yeah.
burnt
Behind
crust.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Texas Roadhouse has a good steak.
They do.
Really good salad too.
They do.
Salad's
Not
great.
as good
Yeah,
as
no,
my
it's
steak.
good. I think the ranch is the best steakhouse that I've eaten at.
Yeah.
In Oklahoma.
Yeah.
It's not the best steakhouse I've ever eaten at, but it's the best in Oklahoma.
Where's that fancy place you and Chapel met up at that one time
Well,
with all the dancing on the?
what? What are you talking about?
No, the dance competition you guys were up there to watch.
What are you talking about?
I can't remember why you were up there.
Oh, I was with a client in Wichita, Kansas.
Yeah, that's what.
And Chap took his
Oh.
Sea-Doo or whatever
Yes,
it was
yes.
into repair. The guy that did the repair work was up there. And he said, lunch today? And I said, I'm in Wichita. He said, so am I. I said, let's meet at the Scotch and Sirloin.
There,
Yeah,
I remember.
Scotch and sirloin.
I knew it was something there.
Scotch and Sirloin is amazing.
Steph says we went to ranch in Irving, got Wagyu tomahawk fillet. Well, that's
Well, I got
$100.
pictures of that too.
Tomahawk fillet and strip with 4 sides. This past weekend at training conference, it was amazing.
Yeah, I've got pictures of that. Let me go get my phone. I'll show it to you.
Is it charged?
Huh? Yeah, it's up to at least 23% now.
Phil charged his phone, but really didn't charge his phone. Didn't have it plugged in.
A Wagyu tomahawk. That sounds amazing.
Sounds
Charge is
expensive.
fast. I'm up to 86%.
Yeah, that's awesome, Phil.
Wow, that sounds really good.
Seabolt Del Frisco's Fort Worth. Welcome to the stage, Cinnamon.
Oh boy.
Fire Chief Dane. If you go down to the Norman Ranch, then let me know. Yeah, I've never been there.
Look at that
I didn't know they
delicious.
had
Look
one.
at that.
Stand by,
Looks
Phil.
great, doesn't it?
I know the head chef down there. I'll make sure he takes good care of you. Oh wow.
Where's that?
The ranch down in Norman.
Who's that, Cousin Nate?
Dane.
Fire Chief Lawson.
Really? Oh wait, we got stipulations.
Yeah. Fresca and M&M 6 months for 7 o'clock. 1 year for 7:30. 6:30 no cigar.
Can we confer on this real quick, you and I?
Do we need a mute?
This affects the two of us.
Well, no. I get the ranch if we agree to this, right? He's going to take me to the ranch, right?
I don't know. That's between you and your pastor.
What do you have to ask me?
Well, do we want to go 7:30, or 6?
You want a 6 months? You want 6 months supply?
M&Ms? You want
A year supply, or do you
year or
want
nothing?
6:30 or nothing?
I got the junior territorial governor in my back pocket, so she likes me.
So
So Aubrey, I think Aubrey will take care of me on my M&M deal.
For the entire year?
Yeah, you're talking a year here.
I wouldn't want to do that to her, but she would for me. But
Well, Josh, it's a bird in hand.
is this in the red words?
Yes, this is
Red
red
words.
words.
Red words.
So we got to decide, is it 7:30, or 6:30? I got a year's supply of Fresca, or 6 months. You got a year's supply of M&Ms, or 6 months riding, or nothing.
So 6:30 is nothing.
6:30 is nothing. I get to go to ranch regardless, right? Because I'm a member.
Look at that. That's what Steph had. He was talking about this weekend. Look at that, Ronnie.
He said it.
Oh yeah.
I can show the folks.
Oh, it looks so good.
I can send this to Google. Oh, it's HEIC. I bet it might not pull up.
Doesn't that look good though?
Yeah. Steph, you got to get off that HEIC. You got to go get that off. I despise HEIC. And there's Phil. I don't want that. HEIC, just like that. It's 910.
First shipment delivered next weekend, boys. Just so you know.
Oh boy, this is a lot of pressure. Chris, this is a lot of pressure.
Man,
think what you could do with a year's supply.
But I've had M&Ms.
They would be. Okay, you do you. I don't want to influence you. We got to make a decision. It's 9:10.
You wouldn't have to worry about the basketball tournament playoff. You mean you'll have M&Ms.
G Spot says 6:30 more viewers.
I think that's cap. I don't think that's necessarily true.
Brittany says, I'll have to tell Obbs that Pastor Josh is trying to take over M&M supply. Told you Obbs would take care of me.
I don't see any Fresca coming my way, Brittany.
She got you.
You know what? That's in the past. I mean, I appreciate it, but it's over.
Yeah. You know what? We wouldn't have to look at this because if you agree to the terms, guess what? All we have to do is go in there and grab another one because we have a year's supply. Oh. You don't even got to wait. You don't even have to wait. You don't even have to look at this. You don't have to tell nobody.
Okay, so hold up one finger if it's 6:30, two if it's 7, or 3 if it's 7:30. We won't tell each other. We'll count to 3, and then we'll throw the sign for what we want.
6:30.
1.
Nothing.
Well, let's do backwards. 7:30 is one finger.
No. Go in order.
Yeah,
Go in order. Okay, 6:30, 7, 7:30, 1, 2,
Which
3.
means nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
7 o'clock, you get 6 months.
6 months.
Carrie's offering home by 8:15.
What?
If we go 6:30, we're home by 8:15.
That is true.
Apparently, Josh and Brittany have made a deal somewhere. I'm not messing with Obsell here. We are just teaming up.
Okay.
Seabold, okay, now he's trying to feed Ronnie's soul.
Oh boy. Okay. So it's 1 at 6:30.
Well, a tomahawk steak from Ranch will do that, I would say.
So it's 1 of 6:30, 2 if we go 7, 3 if we go 7:30.
Majority rules?
Oh. What if it's split? What if all 3 of us pick a different time? That could happen.
Well, we'll figure that out later.
No, we got to know what it is now. Rock, paper, scissors?
Wait.
No.
If two of them, if we have 3 different times?
Yeah.
Three different ones. If one picks 6:30, one picks 7, one picks 7:30. I don't think that'll happen.
I don't think it'll happen.
All right, here we go.
So it's 1 for 6:30, 2 for 7, 3 for 7:30.
Put up 5 fingers so you know where to put this at here on the screen. So I'm gonna go right. I'll go right here.
Okay, it's 1, 2, or 3. 1, 6:30, 2, 7.
I gotta go right over my cup.
And if we have the same,
Okay.
okay. Are we ready?
Seabold says Brittany's the tiebreaker.
You
A lot
should.
of pressure. Jiv Guthrie, 647. You get half a Diet Coke and a few M&Ms. Thoughts? Cousin Nate, this sounds like how the college football committee decided.
We should talk about that tonight.
It really does.
They got it right.
No, they didn't. Georgia got hosed.
Sure did.
Someone needs by, Dennis says, if it's a tie, then junior territorial governor decides. T-Fred, someone needs to buy M&M's. Jar for Chris. And why not listen to your paying subscribers? Oh,
Brittany, you're going to be the tiebreaker.
she says 7 o'clock.
We got to first start with our numbers, though.
Here we go.
Okay, 1, 2, or 3.
1, 2, 3, go.
Okay.
One,
Wait
two-
a second.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, go.
Wait
Yep.
a second.
Or 1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3, go.
Okay.
Okay,
1, 2,
but-
3, go.
Okay, but wait.
Phil's thinking.
This is so hard. I miss my wife. I love Fresca.
Obbs is the tiebreaker.
All right, I got it. Gosh darn it. I don't want to do this now.
This is your idea.
Yeah, it's your great idea.
Okay, let's go. Count it off.
Get your hands underneath the table, like you said.
Okay.
Remember, we're going right here.
Okay.
1, 6:30.
Yeah.
2, 7.
Yeah.
3, 7:30.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
3 it is.
3 it is. 7:30. Yes.
Crappiest night of my life.
That gray hair just got grayer.
I mean, that's subject to board approval.
We are the board.
Our wives have votes too.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
My wife's never been asked for anything.
She's never been asked for anything.
Well, never asked for a vote.
So if we stick with this, what's this 7:30 get me?
A year supply of M&Ms. Not a bad deal.
A year?
A year's supply. Were you not listening?
But do they not? It might be 2 canisters.
Well, that's okay. You'll weigh 205 next year. We do the ice or little. Be great. All right, I gotta go home.
Dr. Mike, you've been bought off. That's some damn good Fresca.
Oh yeah, I love my
Brittany
Fresca.
says yes, I'm good with this.
Sarah's happy.
Sarah said I never thought Phil would pick 7:30.
I didn't either.
G-spot. Chris is my favorite.
I didn't think Chris picked one, though.
I did pick one.
No, he
Oh,
said
you-
he didn't
you-
think you would.
I didn't think
Oh,
he
you
would.
think I'd pick one?
I didn't think so.
Get in and get out.
Sarah's happy, so I guess she
she's
voted.
happy.
She voted with me.
7:30.
I was going to take the 6 o'clock time.
Well, we can
do 2 shows.
We could do
now.
2 shows again still.
We're here anyway.
What would be the first show?
Well, high school huddle.
Well, yeah, we can
High
do-
school huddle's all sports.
Yeah, it's all sports.
We can talk wrestling and
Yeah.
basketball.
Yeah. See, everybody wins.
Well, yeah, you
Now,
guys
T.
won.
Fresh said, so with the shows happening at 7:30,
Yeah.
what is going to take the 6 o'clock time slot? Yeah.
Probably another show.
Phil did it for Sarah,
I did.
not to Fresca, just to clarify. Oh, well, thank you, Leslie. Whatever it is, we'll still watch. Well, that's kind of the thing I was thinking of is the most
Stop.
viewers would be.
Yeah.
What time that would be. Hey, Dallas plays Philadelphia Sunday Night Football.
Oh, NFL.
Who are you picking that game, Ronnie?
Well, Dallas hasn't beat anybody over with 4 wins, I believe.
No, they did last week. They got their first victory over a team over 500.
Well, do they have more than 4 wins? I would assume then.
Over 500.
Okay, so yes.
Who'd they beat?
Purcell. Dallas beat somebody really bad.
Yeah.
Who did they beat? Was it Washington?
Siebel says, wait a minute. Ronnie, you're supposed to be at church, not doing another show.
Quagmire.
He wasn't getting M&M's or Fresca.
Yeah,
though.
what I get out of this deal?
Jesus.
You get Jesus.
I get him 3 times a week.
Sarah says no more shows. Well,
Oh.
Phil, we got
Guess 2-man show.
2-man show. Back to the 2-man show.
Back to the glory days.
Ronnie won't be at the studio before 7. Ooh, Sarah's putting a foot down.
Oh.
Wow.
That is good. That is good for Ronnie.
GF Guthrie, Chris's first defeat in this quest to schedule all meetings at 6:30.
What?
Yeah.
What happened?
We might. 7's unofficial.
He's moved everything to
No, it's official. We voted.
7:30, not 7. We picked 7:30.
7:30?
Yes. The vote is 7:30.
He didn't even.
He like
He's so
like are you
ever
not,
since I
like,
pointed out
have
his
you not
gray
paid
hair.
any attention the
No,
last
ever
half
since I
hour?
pointed out your gray hair, you have been off.
7:30.
Yes.
Where have you been?
So I'm gonna go eat dinner, sit around, and then come to the studio to do a show.
We're gonna have a 6 o'clock show.
No, you got to go to
Apparently,
church.
you're not.
Well, it's negotiable. Maybe other week. Every other
So
week.
everything's negotiable now. Now my
No,
Fresca's
the,
in.
the time is no. The time slot is in stone.
I got 18,000 cases of Fresca online right now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Leslie. Dallas beats Seattle.
Yeah.
Cowboys beat Seattle.
Yeah. Who do you got? Cowboys or the Eagles?
Oh, Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Who do you got?
I don't know. I'll have to look
You
at
got
the
the Eagles.
He just asked us, and he's not going to answer.
Well, I know why he asked, but he's got the Eagles.
Well, Jaden didn't text me, so I guess he watched that part.
Can we go home now? Oh, boy.
Oh, hold on. Seabolt said something again.
Yeah, 3 fingers equals 7. I didn't think about I really thought they were going to pick with me.
Oh, the ranch is in play because he said it might be out.
This means you get home at 10 o'clock, 7:30.
No, we started our show now.
Well, here it is at 9:20.
It's because we're 20 minutes over.
We are 20 minutes over.
Seaball. Well, M&M's and Fresca coming next week. Ronnie's wishy-washy ranch may be cut. Out.
You know what? 6:30.
Oh, you're out? You don't want to be bullied, do you?
I'm not being bullied.
You know, let's
By anybody.
let's revote. Ronnie was bullied. Let's revote. Ready? Can we everybody remember the order?
ready. I'm ready.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 6:30 is.
6:30.
Chris wins again.
Oh, Tanya spoke.
Oh, my bride? I mean, what Tanya
You
said.
can always compromise and start at 7 o'clock.
Okay, let's revote.
We got one more week to think about this.
We'll think about
We'll be
it.
back on next week at
Yeah.
7:30.
Yeah, next week will be, yeah, that's right, next week.
Maybe a touch early, maybe?
Yeah, maybe a touch
Yeah,
early.
probably touch
Probably a
early.
touch early because the show will be a little shorter. High school huddle will be a
Yeah.
little shorter next week.
Yeah.
So maybe start around.
So this would be a good idea. I mean,
We could actually try it.
we can actually.
Because I think 6 to 7 for the huddle. Because I think we can do
That
the
was
huddle.
the original idea.
And so we'll start open mic at 7. Or just a tab after.
Maybe 7:15.
Yeah, maybe 7:15. See what it looks like.
Yeah.
So then that goes, if 7:15, it's 9 months supply.
9
then,
months
right?
supply.
9 months
That's
supply.
right. 9 months supply.
7:15, 9 months
Yeah,
supply.
and you get a sandwich at the.
And then we can determine the viewership as well.
Oh, that's right. That's good. I like that. All right. All right. Can we go home now?
I think it's time to go home
right.
now.
Did you see Steph came in late with? Did you recognize Steph? Steph did something nice for us.
Did I miss it? Did
Yeah.
I miss it? Did I miss it? Did I miss it?
Yep.
Boy, 10 pages of comments tonight.
There's our buddy.
$10 super chat. Thank you, Steph. Chuck Norris makes onions cry. Fun fact.
That's a good way to end the show.
That's a good way to end the show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, we'll be back next week.
Chris,
I gotta go get a haircut.
and dye and color. I think they call it color, right? You get a hair color. You get a color.
I've never asked that question in my life, so I have no idea.
Would you ever get to a point if you would you ever color your hair? If you like went all gray, would you color your hair?
I can't see myself.
Hey, Ted Roof on the sideline this weekend. Look good with gray hair. It's all gray.
He's 6'5".
No. Ted Roof. Oh, you defense coordinator. Yeah.
How tall is he?
Probably a
6'2",
smidgen taller than me. 6 foot.
Okay. Oh, we didn't even talk about my conversion to OU.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good
Phil's an OU
story.
fan now.
That's a good story. Yeah.
Cousin A says we can go to Norman's Ranch,
Hit the revival.
hit the revival after it, but
He's my favorite cousin.
and Dane's buddy will take
Knows
care
the
of
chef,
us.
yeah.
He is my favorite cousin.
When he means take care of us, he means take care of us, right?
Well, I think he means
Good customer
Provide
service.
service. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
provides service.
I don't want to commit. That's a lot of pressure on Chief Dane there. I got some guys coming. You need to comp everything. That'd be a lot.
Because they can make our life. No.
You know what? Well, okay, if it was comped, what would you have to eat there?
Oh, the most expensive thing I can find. Crab cakes for appetizer.
Okay.
The tomahawk,
100.
bone in. There's a hundo.
What about market price for the porterhouse?
Yeah, no, I've had a porterhouse. I'm not a big fan.
You're not a big fan?
No,
I
not a
love
big fan of porterhouses.
What's the two cuts on the porterhouse?
It is
Sirloin
the
and
is
the
it?
ribeye?
No, that's a T-bone.
That's a T-bone.
That's a T-bone. This would be the
I don't know what it is, but it's delicious.
Ribeye and sirloin, ain't it?
I think that's right, but I'm not for sure.
Brett, poor Chris. Thank you, Brett. I'll bring compliments.
And then
when
I would get the
in
chocolate
studio
cake at the
tomorrow.
end.
So you're about 160
Yeah.
cocktails.
Holy
water.
Of course. Yeah, probably around 2. I got two
bills?
2 bills on that one.
2, 4, 6 tip. You got tip well. So carry the 7. About $800.
I've had those meals before.
Oh yeah.
Casino business.
All right.
Good times.
We are out of here. Thanks for everybody participating. Always fun when everyone participates.
Yeah, thank
Makes
you,
it
guys.
A lot better. So you got to work on Leslie's College Bowl thing. So
Who's he pointing at?
find a sponsor and a bracket or whatever.
A sponsor?
Whoever.
Why do I always have to find a sponsor?
Please find out sponsors wrestling.
$50 or $100. Winner. Whoever has the best record in all the college bowls, and then you got to have a tiebreaker.
You know what? I got a sponsor.
Perfect. Now you got to put it
Ready
all
to go.
together.
Why do I have
When's
to
the
do all-
first bowl game?
Why do I have to do all the work?
Well, that's
Army Navy Saturday.
This Saturday?
okay. So we can't count that one then.
That's
Said
not
Army
a
Navy.
bowl game. That's the annual game.
Oh, okay. All right.
The Armed Forces Bowl.
Armed Forces Bowl.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.
See you.
Thanks for tuning in to the Open Mic Podcast. Join us each week from inside the Second Banana Media Studios located in beautiful downtown Guthrie. Catch our shows on Facebook and YouTube and also on Apple, Google, Spotify, or wherever you get your favorite podcasts. Until next time, so long from Guthrie, America.